What's going on, everybody? It is Coach Greg Adams back in here with another YouTube live stream. Shout out to the Coach Gang.
And that's
for
you.
being in here, being involved, and being active on this YouTube channel. Well, welcome back to Wednesday's Facts Over Feelings live stream, where we kick the mucky-ficky facts and we don't give a fuck about your feelings. You in here with the Bruce Wayne of this ish, the King of Kings, the King of Content, and the Speaker of Truth. Yours truly, the Notorious One, a.k.a. Mr. Coachellini, better known as the prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. And you're in the Desert Storm bunker with none other than EWF. That is every woman's fantasy. But you can call me CGA, C God Allah, and I'll be the 12-time demonetized champion of YouTube. We got a great show for you today. We're going to react to a woman who says she wants a boyfriend. Of course, he must be 6 foot tall, have six-pack abs, and he must have a six-figure salary. All right, but all right, this is indicative of, you'll see the type of woman that we're dealing with here. She wants a boyfriend, but she has standards. All right, we're going to talk about that coming up in today's show. We're also going to review women asking if and why they are not dateable. All right, why they are not dateable, including a woman that says she's a loser virgin. All right. Thank God for social media. I figure I'll never go out of business. All right, maybe I will. But I'm pretty sure I'll never run out of content. But also we got Straggle and Sniggle Theater, and it's an evil world we live in. Yeah, the ship has sailed. The age of innocence is over. But anyway, to contribute to today's show, $, the Notorious CGA on the Cash App, Venmo, Coach Greg Adams TV, and PayPal is paypal.me/Coach Greg Adams. And that is near the top of the description box on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. And you can super chat by clicking the link on the top of the live chat on the Free Agent Lifestyle channel. You can do it. And you can do it live.
We'll do it live. Okay.
You can do
we'll
it
do
live.
it live.
By the way,
do it live. I can
people that want to know,
and we'll do it live.
Where did you get all your nicknames from? All right. People that haven't been here long enough. And you're like, how come you have more nicknames than anyone in the game? Well, some people have crowned me names. Some names have come about via brothers in the live stream. People, I have given myself some nicknames, and it is obvious. You know what I mean? When you're a historian, you can be a great predictor. So when you know I'm the Bruce Wayne of this ish, that is a dating strategy that I have employed. All right, the dating strategy, if you will. I'm not a dater. I'm a mater. But I mate with the Bruce Wayne strategy. And you can find the Bruce Wayne strategy on Locals, all right? If you guys join on the Locals, that is the Bruce Wayne strategy. I'll go ahead and throw a link in there for you guys to get some of these strategies that I use to employ. Mating. These are mating strategies, all right? So I'm the Bruce Wayne of this ish. I'm the King of Kings. And that is a moniker that I developed after I slayed the giant Hafiz, the purple pill sphere, all right, the King of Kings, and that means the kings of the so-called sphere, the king of the men of the content creators, not your boy Jesus Christos or Yahshua, all right, not him. The King of Kings in the sphere, all right, after I came out, what was that, 2020? And I slayed the purple pill dragon, all right, so that's where that came in. The King of Content, I had many monetized channels, and I was putting out so much content at one particular time. All right, and so the King of Content and the Speaker of Truth, I've had that name since the beginning, and I'm the author of the Free Agent Lifestyle and De-Evolution. The links are in the description box below. All right, yours truly, the Notorious One. I became the Notorious One when I had all my channels demonetized in one day. All right, that's notorious. All right, that is definitely notorious. So that's when I became notorious. I adopted the moniker, the Notorious CGA, the Notorious One, a.k.a. yeah, the great Coachellini, all right? The great Benito Mussolini, if you will. All right, that was my attitude marching down the YouTube streets, the great Coachellini, and the prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. As you can see, most everything that I say comes true, all right? So if you want to know where all those nicknames came from, right at the beginning, these are names that I've developed and cultivated and became over years and periods of years of dominating the YouTube sphere, in this sphere, if you will. So that's why I have all those nicknames. And I'll tell you another day what the other nicknames came from. Anyway, the junior college sociologists. All right, the junior college sociologists. Some of these are my favorite as well. All right, so anyway, the prognosticator, Coach Stradamus. I actually have an affinity for loving the quatrains of Nostradamus. So I became Coach Stradamus because I started batting 1,000%. All right, the speaker of truth and Coach Stradamus, yes, the notorious one. Yes, indeed.
New world order.
All right, yeah, man. Yes, indeed, we got it. So anyway, all right, we got it great. And look, let's get to the earlier contributors to today's show, just in case you wanted to know, because you want to know. We got our brother here. It is NGN. He is back. NGN says, Coach Alini, do you think men are attracted to morality because they hate the fact that they're just animals and nature is amoral? Play the Bernie Mac. Where's Bernie Mac?
You can talk about me all the fuck you want.
Woo!
I don't give a fuck. I got mine, goddammit. You better hustle and get yours.
Woo-wee, morality. Yeah, morality is one of those things. Morality often does lead to weakness because you can just basically, well, here's my moral position. But morality is always subjective as well. So you would say, yeah, that sounds moral. But however, we are a little bit more instinctual and animalistic. So I get what you're saying here. But morality can make you make bad decisions, meaning that if you look at the most moral superheroes, although they may save the day, most of the time they're hated and they destroy. All right. So they're willing to destroy. People made moral decisions to get people to read the Bible. Right. They said this Bible is moral and they proceeded to cut people's head off who didn't read it. I mean, you see how both can, you see how one thing can be moral and then at the other end, it could be amoral and animalistic. Yeah. The Crusaders did that. We did that, and that led to the spread of what you call Christianity. In one instance, we're telling you to follow the Lord. On the other instance, we're chopping your head off. I mean, listen, these things happen. We're human beings. We're fallible. So morality can lead to a lot of destruction as well, just because you say it. All right, so anyway, man, look, I just aim to teach and please. I'm the speaker of truth. Shout out to our brother, JB, Super Bowl tailgate at CGA's house. I'm drifting in your 911. All right, don't invite everybody to my house just yet. Don't invite everybody to my house just yet. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Albert Wesker says, I want a boyfriend. He says, I want a guy built like J.J. Watt who has a medical degree from Harvard and also went to culinary school in Francais and can build a house with his bare hands. Oh, and he must be 100% loyal to only me and date me. Yeah, he must be loyal and monogamous. All right, he must be loyal and monogamous to me. He should also want monogamy. All right, NGN says, why is it that these Western societies struggle with intellectual honesty and view everything from an emotional perspective, disregarding the truth? Yes, indeed. For example, Western men view marriage as for love rather than as a duty or business like Eastern men. Yes, dude, at some particular point, I saw a YouTuber actually do an emotional break, like for people that get triggered. You know what I mean? He had a get out of your emotions break. We might have to do that. All right. But yeah, everything's emotional for men. And I mean, most everything's emotional, but we're leading with emotion and we're wondering why things are not working around us. We live in the age of emotions for Gen Z, mostly the Zennials and the young millennials. Yeah. All right, people just go get triggered and say, but I don't want it. I want it my way. All right, a woman should have a right to choose. It's her body. She didn't choose to close her legs, though. I mean, what about that? All right, what about the body inside of her body? Do they have a right to choose? I'm just wondering. I mean, I'm just trying to be practical. I think a woman should have a right to choose. It's her body. All right, but we're just going to end it right there. First of all, she ain't gonna happen, so they got that fucked up. All right, so anyway, law's not gonna change anytime soon. So I don't care what you think. All right, she had the right to choose the nigga who skeeted in her too. All right, I had a right to pull out my wiener. All right, so we all had choices. Let's not make that the final choice. All right, but yes, marriage is a business. As I once said so eloquently, men are in love, women are in business, but it's all business here in the United States, man. Marriage is a business. It's crazy. I mean, but let me just say something. Most people are deaf, dumb, and blind. They ain't got no damn. You can't trust people. I don't trust people at all. They're fallible human beings. Shout out to G, says, Cowboys all the way. Let's effing go. Let's get this out of the way right now. Hold on for a second since you bring that up. I don't want to divert from my show because, you know, people are joining me here, but I'm trying to get this show on the road. But let's go ahead and do this right now as we're speaking. You said Cowboys, you say. Well, here we go right here. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Yes, the Dallas Cowboys have been officially eliminated from the NFL playoffs. Yeah, 3 games in. So we don't have to hear nothing else about this right now. Let's go get this out of the way. CGA Sports back in here again. The Cowboys have been eliminated from playoff contention officially. So, you know, there's no more, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it any longer. Let's just go ahead and get that shit out of the way right now. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for being here. All right, yeah. All right, we'll do this now so that there's no, you know, there's no confusion as to where this is going. All right, anyway. Shout out to our brother Richard Miller, says, legendary show, coach. Thanks for helping me change my life. That's what we're doing out here, man. Free agent lifestyle for life. All right, we doing it big. Thank you, brother, for being here. I appreciate those kind words. We actually have another brother here. This must have been, did I miss these? Shout out to, oh, I did. I didn't. I missed it. All right, here we go right here. Let's see here. J. Cool is in the building. All right, J. Cool says, Florida vacation is going great, and I love these warm temperatures. Thanks for teaching us men how to be masculine. He says, I think something is wrong. It is Wednesday, but I keep seeing gorditas all over the place. What is Wednesday supposed to be? Well, it's, you know, it's anything you want it to be. Anything you want it to be. You got gorditas over there in Florida. All right, shout out to you, man. You better learn how to speak Spanish. If you go to Miami, Florida, you better learn how to speak Spanish. All right, you need to get a Spanish speaker, by the way. Yes, you do. All right, shout out to our brother Billy Cunningham. Says, my dentist told me I grind in my sleep. He says, I thought that was a pretty real thing to say. And he says right here, shout out to him. He says, I also want to give a shout out to the coach gang and to encourage everyone to not only stay on top of their dental and physical health, but to never give up and always stay on your grind. This is the new brand flakes. Bold new taste. Pause on that. And we out of here. Shout out to you. The new blend. Make sure you put that up front. But shout out to you, man. Yeah, take care of your teeth. Take care of your dental. Take care of your health. We actually did a great health show on the Money Mindset the other day, talking about health for sure and some of the things that men should be doing in each decade to take care of themselves. Yes, indeed. We'll talk about that another time. Let me check if there's any Venmo love. Shout out to our brother Macaroni Tony says, all right, it's a co-sponsorship. Shout out to Macaroni Tony. Ringing the bell early on in this stream. All right, shout out to you. And I appreciate the early contributions to today's show. Please feel free to click the link for these great lessons. That means we're going to get into the show. We're going to start off with Straggle and Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Straggle and Sniggle Theater. All right, what do we got up here first? You guys, if you missed the earlier show, Donald Trump has endorsed CGA right here. Let's hear it.
I encourage people to join CGA and living the free agent lifestyle. The heck with Normie.
Yeah, that's right. The heck with the normies out here. Shout out to Donald Trump. Yes.
Look at my African-American.
Look at my African-American.
Look at him. Are you the greatest? You know what I'm talking about?
All right, shout out to the Donald here.
I encourage people to join CGA and living the free agent lifestyle. The heck with Normie.
Yeah, there. Shout out to him. All right, that's a bold endorsement by your former president, and possibly the next president. Oh, hold on, Donald Trump. All right, make sure you start hiding. Apparently, they told him not to go to one of his rallies. All right, they're telling him to not go to rallies out here. All right, shout out to Donald Trump. All right, anyway, I appreciate that. Straggle and Sniggle Theater, and what do we got here? Guys, man, boy, you know, women like sex, and they like the nasty. They participate in pornography. You guys know that. But most of the time it's written words. It's like written. Do you guys know that women like the prawn that has the acting and the sensual nature and the build up and the foreplay? Did you guys know that? All right. Yes. Even the good girls like pornography. Like men, this is how we like our prawn. All right. We turn on the video and then we see them slide in and be like, All right, soon as we turn it on, clip. Hi, would you have a donation to my cheerleading team? And then the next scene. All right. And then splash. So that's how we like ours. Theirs, they like a little build up, a story. All right. So I was meeting this guy, an older man that I met at my job. I went over and he was throbbing. You know, they like the whole romantic shit. With that being said, here, take a listen to this video. It's a skit about a couple where the wife is listening to dirty shit, but she's hiding it from her husband. It says, now I know why she loves audiobooks so much. Let's go ahead and play the video.
Hey, I'm about to thaw this meat out and get it ready to go on the grill.
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to listen to my audiobook while I clean.
Oh, no.
And pull out his long, hard, throbbing.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
He pulls his from my mouth, and I as I watch him wrap his hand around, stroking along his with his eyes still locked on me. Then he presses the suck, taste your. You would hear the only bad part of that book. That's the only part that's like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yo,
Okay.
chill, son.
Yeah, That's how it goes. That's how it goes. Oh, my goodness, man. It's crazy.
Coming through. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That's why they be reading books all the time, and that's why they be horny all of a sudden. Like, if you have a wife at home and she reading 50 Shades of Greg, and she's looking, she's like, oh, my God. And then all of a sudden she pulls up on you. Let's have intimacy. Let's have intercourse. And you're like, really, honey? She's like, take me now. Hold me now.
Oh, the humanity.
All right. And then they go talk about some whole other stuff. See, their pornography is a little bit more respectful. We don't look at that smut. All right. But they be listening to smut. Look at her. All right. She tap dancing.
Oh, the humanity.
All right. You got caught and you starving.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right. Starving. Look at her. Oh, yeah. That's the only horrible part of the book. Nah. You got. All right. You got.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right, there it is right there. And look at them. Okay. All right, I see what she working with. I can't get that neck, but yeah.
Really? Because it's called Erection, a throbbing chronicle.
Oh, no.
Hey, yo, chill, son. Hey, yo.
Yeah, they like the nasty. All right, we always tell you, gentlemen, women are nasty. All right, they will act like they're not nasty. They'll be nasty for the right guy. All of them. All of them are nasty. All right, not me, coach. They're all nasty. All right, I'm going to tell you, brothers, it's what it is. They be doing the nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
All right, and they be listening to some way nastier shit than you guys ever watch. Yes, they are liking that. They like it. Yep. She got. She's like, really? Yeah. All right, and then the white women, the white wives love the BBC. All right, they definitely like that BBC out there. They do.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
All right, sooner or later, now she's going to be asking for the bull to come over. All right, 50 Shades of Greg right there. That's what happens when they watch CGA. All right, I hate what CGA is saying, but I touch myself. Meanwhile, you begging for some punani. Can I have some marital punani? She's like,
I haven't showered in 3 days and I smell like a bag of onions. Is any of this turning you off? Nothing.
Nasty girls. I'm in a nasty girl. All right, we got Straggle and Sniggle Theater. We have a 3-time divorcee who her third husband told her it's over for you, but her daughter saves the day. Let's go ahead and play the video.
I was in a marriage the 3rd time, and he said, what are you going to do, divorce me and be a 3-time loser? Who's going to want you? You'll be a 3-time loser.
Oh, man.
And I thought to myself, I bought that. I bought that. Hook, line, and sinker. And I kept saying to myself, and I remember my daughter's 32. And I remember sitting down with my daughter. She said, you're not happy. And I said, no, I'm not. She goes, but it's deeper than that. She goes, you're not yourself. Your light is gone. Your sparkle is gone. I said to her, I will never forget this as long as I live. I said, Victoria, I'm 52 years old. I have less life to live than I have lived. Who is going to want me at this point? Why not just ride out the rest of the years? I'm not in an abusive situation. No, I'm not the happiest person in the world, but you know, I have a good life. I have a normal life. Everything's going to be fine. And I never will forget. She looked at me and she goes, that is a sad way to live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Wow.
And I just remember thinking to myself, this is my little daughter. And she sees me that I'm going to give up. She sees I'm going to give up in that moment. And she told me, she goes, your life is not half over. The best years of your life are in front of you. I was in a marriage.
Game over.
Ma'am, your daughter lied to you. I'm going to just let you know right now. Your daughter lied. All right. Shout out to, and this is how, women like to pump each other up. She probably did a good job, saved some years, put some years back on the mama's life because she was just going to stand over there and wither away. But 3 divorces? Your daughter lied, baby.
Game
you're going to have a good life left. I'm not saying that, but you have no more good years. Stay away from relationships, preferably marriages. It's over.
Game over.
All right. So your daughter lied to you, but of course, sometimes, young people should keep their old elders alive. You still have some years left, but the best years are behind you. I think the husband was right.
Game over.
All right. I think the husband was right on that one. Just he was right on the money. All right. And they clipped it right there. So I don't know what had happened. But your daughter lied. All right. Well, you have good years ahead of you, but just none to give anybody else. Stay away from marriage. It's not your best hand. All right, what do we got here? Straggle Snickle Theater. We have the Nasty Boys, man. Remember we were talking about this earlier, how the Pandora's box is open. I mean, we've seen all kind of nasty people doing some nasty things on the internet, right? Because they have no other skill. We have women in wheelchairs. We had a tiny Mogwai. All right, yesterday, we've had some really despicable things. We had a woman. She had cerebral palsy, and she was in a wheelchair, and she had a OnlyFans. All right, now we have one. It keeps getting worse and worse. Now we have a girl who is definitely wheelchair bound, but she's found a way to, focus on strengthening her legs and standing up. So what you're going to see is she's now standing up with the help of an assistant. I don't know what the assistant thing is called, but what did she choose to do when she got up out of that chair? Yes, that's what she chose to do. So here we go right here. Full of makeup, all right, and let's play the video.
Devagarinho eu vou te hipnotizar. Então rebola o meu bumbum. Não deixa.
Oh, Jesus. Man, I tell you, man, I don't know how far it's gone, y'all. Is she twerking? The first time she is twerking. I mean, yeah, man, it's send it, ninja. I mean, the first chance, bruh. I mean, how many likes she got on this video? Oh, yep, she is twerking her ass. Yep, that's where, first time we can get it. There it is, first time out of the chair. All right, she's got her weight assistant on, and she said, look at that ass, come get it. Ninja's gonna hit. Oh, my goodness, Ninja, it's over. You can't, everybody put your ass out here. Even the bitches in wheelchair. Can you even clap their cheeks? I guess you can. I mean, does she feel anything down there? I might have to try this out. All right.
That's nasty.
All right. I mean, the punani is down there. I mean, listen. I guess there's no more rules anymore. I mean, we used to look at people like, well, you know what I mean? It was a nice go around, just sit in that chair the rest of your life. But nope. I'm imagining if you fold this up, there will be no resistance. It's just going to be back behind her legs. You can't open that all the way up. I mean, we out here, look, and I didn't do it. This the internet, man. This the internet, bro. We out here shaking ass right out. Oh, man. Oh, my good. Well, I guess. Oh, no. Oh, no. Come on, man. Oh, there it is. All right. She said, hands on your knees. Hands on your knees. All right. Right to the knees. And we got a little, smack that ass. And there it is right there. Oh, my goodness, Ninja. Just. we can't escape the thought culture. I mean, we thought it was odd that wives were doing it. Now we have teenagers, mogwais, midgets, overweight women, and now we have a paraplegic. Yes, we do. Maybe, I mean, nothing's off limits now. We can't. I wasn't hearing you out yesterday, but we're gonna hear you out today. I mean, her body's not bad. I mean, it's a little. Is she twerking? Yeah, she is. There it is, right there. Yep. And she wants a Chad. I'm pretty sure she wants a Chad. All right. Yes. She does have an Instagram following. Yes, she does. And she has 207,000 followers. Ninja, hey, I can't save it no more, man. All right. I can't do it no more. She's a lifestyle and a dancer. She's a dancer here. Yeah. Oh, she has some. Okay. She has a nice physique and a body right there. Does she have a wheelchair? Maybe she doesn't have a wheelchair, but yeah, well, yep, okay, she does have more twerk videos in there. Oh, man, oh, no, all right, you can't, I'm not showing it. Okay, yes, oh, there it is. First chance she got, she dropped it like it's hot. Here we go right there. Yep, there it is, right there. There's the twerking. Yep, Ninja. Oh, no. I can't save the humanity for you, man. I could just say, I can't save it, but I could just say, oh, the humanity. She wants a top tier guy. I'm pretty sure she does. All right, that's Straggle in Sniggle Theater.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right?
Oh, man. Don't blame me for society going the way it's going. Oh, that was the stanky leg. That was the stanky leg. And no, I'm not giving you her at. I'm not giving you her at all. All right. I can't do it. All right. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do that to the society. I'm not a menace to decent society out here. All right. I'm trying to uphold the moral standard, but it's clearly gone, y'all. And we're not getting it back anytime soon. All right. Now, let me go ahead and say, see what's going on over here, just in case I need to stop for station identification or to see if there's any contributors to today's show. Appreciate y'all. It's not. So I'm going to get on to the next part of the show. And that is going to be, I think it's an evil world we live in. All right. It's an evil world we live in. Let's hit that sound effect.
It's an evil world we live in.
If that wasn't evil enough, we have this one out here. I remember this woman. I did a reaction to her before. And let's see what she has to say. 71% of divorces are initiated by women. All right, but she has this to say about that. So let's see what she's saying.
When men use this stat as some sort of gotcha, when really all it's saying is that women would rather live in almost poverty levels with less access, with less opportunities than their male counterparts, than stay another single minute in a marriage that doesn't serve them, with a man who doesn't do anything for them but suck the life out of them and exploit their labor. That's what that says. This isn't a gotcha. This isn't an insult. That's what that means, because in every single regard, women fare worse after divorce. They make less money. They have less access to housing. They have less access to job opportunities. They end up taking on more childcare. And they're still filing. They're still willing to live that life, take those risks, have less access to things than they did when they were married, then spend another second in a marriage that does nothing for them, with a man who doesn't appreciate them, who doesn't acknowledge them, who doesn't support them. That's what that's saying. That's what that 71% of divorce initiated by women stat is saying. Women know the risks after divorce, and they're still doing it because this marriage is no longer serving them, and this man is providing nothing to their life except sucking the life out of them and exploiting their labor. I love when men use this.
Oh, man. A whole muskrat, by the way. By the way, this woman's married. If I'm not mistaken, she is currently in a marriage, and she is definitely setting this ninja up for a major divorce graping the kingdom come. This is a married woman. All right, so this is not a single woman talking. Let me see what else she has to add to this, and then I'm going to add my 2 cents to this because she's dead ass wrong. This is not a gotcha moment for the men, and that the men think it is. And almost well, okay, I guess I don't have to read it. All right, she's basically just say this is what the stats show. Now, first of all, the selfishness of these people, man. Guys, I'm telling you, these are people that you're going to get married to. And we talked about white women earlier today. That mask falls off right when they get the advantage. All right. We talked about white women earlier today. This is definitely a tactic of WWs. BWs be out early. All right. But this is after like the kids are like 6, 7, 8. Then she's going to pull this shit. But the marriage wheel is undefeated. The wife becomes a feminist. All right, so there it is right there. She now recognizes me. I'm
not happy.
All right, she hits you with the I'm not happy. And then all of a sudden, now you up shit's creek. Now, let me correct one thing that this whole muskrat was talking about that she is missing. This is the point she's missing. All right, she says, so this is not, guys, every time I tell you we come up with something, they end up flipping it back to benefit them. Same thing, hypergamy. All right, 80-20 rule. They just say, yep, it is what it is. All right, and so now they're like, it is what it is. Now they've been exposed as to committing these fake, fraudulent divorces. Now they just take credit for it. Now she then said, women fare off worse, and they know that in advance. This is false. This is absolutely false. I mean, who puts themselves in this position? Are the marriages that bad and abusive? The answer is no. Initially, they thought they was about to get child support and alimony. See, you thought you was about to get the house and the car. You thought it was 1990 with divorces. You thought you was going to get full custody. Let's get this right. Let's set this shit straight. That's what she ain't saying. She's saving face. Oh, we rather be in poverty than, no. You thought this was a 1990s divorce and you was going to get the house, the car, the kids, alimony, and child support. You thought you was going to get it, and guess what? Now you went out there, these women that filed these divorces thought they was going to get set up at least for a couple of years, and they didn't. Now you got fucked. Now they messed up. Now they scrambling. Now you enter poverty, and that's when she's right. Women do fare off far worse after about 5 years. This is typically when alimony ends and child support ends and they can't sell the house or they can't afford to keep up with the payments. Then the reality strikes them. So initially, what she left out, she said these women are willing to fare less. That's not true. What'll happen is they'll mismanage the money. Then all of a sudden they be out here back out in these streets. All right. Or moving back in with their parents. So their motives were to go ahead and dump them and keep what remains of the marriage. But it didn't happen. That's then when you enter into poverty. That's then when women enter into poverty. It is after the child support, the kids turn 18 or they mismanage the alimony. Remember, we had a woman that spent up $600,000 in a divorce settlement in 18 months. Then they go get a job, and their job is basically going to keep their income low enough to keep collecting the child support. So they play this goofy game. Then all of a sudden time runs out and they have no plan. Child support runs out. Or 18 years, the kids turn 18 and then they enter into poverty. Or we got to do extra child care. Why? Because you're keeping the custody away from the father for the benefits of your child support pockets. So then you get 50-50 custody instead of the 80% custody that you wanted. Now you realize you can't survive. So this is all just a big cope. Yeah, she sounds bitter. And unfortunately, she is married. So whoever she's married to is going to catch that wreck. All right. All right. Unbelievable. What a nice try, ma'am. Nice try.
It's an evil world we live in.
Nice try. All right. But we ain't going for that bullshit. We're a little bit more advanced over here. All right. We're smarter than the average bear. Here we go right here. We have this one in this evil world we live in. This sister. I be cringing when these sisters be talking about my hairline. I mean, bruh.
Oh, the humanity.
They be having the nerve to talk about y'all ninjas and y'all hairline. All right, and now what is this right here?
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Somebody got to explain what this is. I mean, that is dastardly. I mean, not even Sherman Hemsley. She definitely Nigerian with this. I mean, I'm definitely looking them day. Her daddy definitely a Nigerian walking around with this. What is this? All right, all on the back of your head right there. That is something else. All right, so what does she has to say here? And she got that Hulk Hogan going on. All right, how you talk about my hairline? And ma'am, you look like your daddy with a wig on, by the way. And we have a woman saying this, by the way. A woman Maybe in the next few days I'll play the clip. But women are basically acknowledging that they look like they daddy with a wig on. You can't unsee it once you see it. All right, so what does this woman have to say here on It's an Evil World We Live In? She says, this is a reminder never to settle. All right, so you guys want to get married, and you got these women on Al Gore's internet acting crazy.
Beautiful people, this is your reminder, and honestly my reminder to never settle. I'm on a trip with my friend. I'm on a brand trip, and my friend is here with me. And yesterday was National Girlfriend Day, so her boyfriend was going to send her some flowers. And tell me why he was like, I can't send my girlfriend flowers without sending her friend flowers who's with her. So I wake up from my nap, and my friend's like, Annie, there's a surprise for you. Why do I have flowers? Why are there flowers? And the flowers are just like, congratulations for the brand trip, like whatever, which is honestly like appropriate because this is my first international brand trip. So I just got flowers because I'm friends with a girl who has a boyfriend who believes in giving her friends flowers too. So yeah, whoever you're talking to, it's probably time to drop them and start from scratch because that's how I'm feeling right now too. Hello, beautiful people. This is your reminder, and honestly my reminder.
I mean, drop your boyfriend. He's not sending your friends flowers. What? I mean,
And that's you.
It's evil out here, man. Bruh.
It's an evil world we live in.
They keep moving the goalpost. All right. Now I got to send your friends flowers. How about I just pay for your friend's vacation too? All right. Here's my house and my car. You can live in that too. How about that shit? Okay. Maybe he trying to get an orgy going on. Maybe he trying to fuck. Is this what happens? I mean, I would figure you would be jealous. All right, why are you sending my girlfriend flowers? All right, you're like dirty macking your own friend, accepting flowers from another man. All right, what are we doing? Like, what kind of ish is this? I mean, the goalposts, they always move at the goalposts. All right, send me flowers. Send my friends flowers. All right. All right. He trying to split that wig. Oh, it's already split. All right, he's trying to split them cheeks. All right, maybe he's trying to keep it all in the friendship. All right, orgy time. All right, he's opening up. He's grooming you for an orgy. All right, that's what I'm thinking is going on here. Yes, I said orgy. If you're new here, it's intentional. This is crazy. All right, what are we doing, guys? She says never settle. First, what? Never settle?
To never settle. I'm on a trip with my friend. I'm on a brand trip, and my friend is here with me. And yesterday was National Girlfriend Day, so her boyfriend was going to send her some flowers. And tell me why he was like, I can't send my girlfriend flowers without sending her friend flowers.
Dirty Mac. All right, Dirty Mac. I need to play that intro to the song. Dirty Mac. Let me see if I can pull it up right here. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to clip this right here. Oh, my goodness, man. This is crazy. See if I can find the song. Here it is. Dirty Mac. There it is. Dirty Mac. Dirty Mac. Oh, my goodness. Ladies, what say you? What say you? I mean, are we sending flowers to friends now? Don't settle. I need a man that's a real man that will send my friend flowers. What are we doing? All right, what are we doing? All right, sending friend flowers now. That is now the new setting. Again, they just keep raising the bar till you can't even be out here, bro. Okay, all right. Let's let Hulk Hogan, the Nigerian Hulk Hogan, let's give her a rest. All right, it's the evil world we live in. Guys, who did women first learn their feminist game? All right, you guys, let me see if you're longtime listeners. Where did women first learn their first level of how to treat men? Okay, so we think that it's the world, society, teachers. Where did women learn their game from? All right, many of you guys don't realize this because this person is still nice to you. This person probably doesn't appear like a feminist. But they first learned their game from their mothers and grandmothers. Yes, mostly their grandmothers. All right, so their grandmothers were the first ones to put them up on game. All right, and what'll happen is y'all all outside at the barbecue, the family reunion, and whatever y'all at the party, the picnic. All right, you at the picnic, the barbecue, and what'll happen what'll happen is when y'all all outside playing lawn darts, bid whist, dominoes, spades, picking up shit, moving it around. You dropping elbows on your cousin. Y'all playing flag football or touch football all on the concrete. Her mama and her grandmama were holding court with the girls. Now, come on around here, girls. Go ahead and put 4 cups of sugar in the Kool-Aid. You make the sweet tea. You mix the macaroni salad. All right, whatever they making out there. All right, girls, listen up. Don't let these nappy-headed boys go out here, these nasty, ashy elbow and knee ass niggas tell you what to do. All right? Don't let them tell you what to do. Don't let them tell you to quit their job. Don't ever quit a job over a man. All right? Don't listen to him. All right? He don't know what he talking about. These men will have your ass giving up on your dreams. You can be like the Hidden Figures and be solving mathematical codes to send rockets to space. All right? But these dirty Negroes will have your ass barefoot and pregnant out here. Yep. Now, one of y'all will come inside, all right? You done been playing 21. You done turned in 18 points, 3 assists, 5 offensive rebounds. You out here, you come in smelling like outside. Hey, big mama, can I get a glass of that diabetic Kool-Aid? All right, here you go. And then when you come in the house, they hear the door open. They hear that screen door open. All right, then close up. And you come in. Can I get 2 glasses of Kool-Aid? The red kind. And everybody shut up. Shh, hush up now. Hush up now. Here come one of these ashy knee boys in here. Don't listen to these piss-infested ass boys. They have you pregnant out here. All right, here you go. Here, big mama. Here you go, boy. Here you go. Take that on outside for the boys there, and I put some lemon in that Kool-Aid. Take it outside to the boys, and take some to your pawpaw. He worked hard. Go tell your pawpaw he worked hard to provide all this. All right, and then you go back outside. All right, then these niggas don't work hard. All right, your pawpaw held me back. All right, don't listen to these boys. All right, they holding court here. Keep mixing and act like you mixing out here. Make the cut up the pumpkin in the goddamn sweet potato pot. All right, your grandmama out here then threw y'all all under the bus, and then pawpaw come in here. Hey, what's going on in here, girls? I see y'all out here. Yo, y'all gonna make some real fine wives in the future, just like Meemaw right here. Meemaw right here is the perfect woman. She traditional. She listen. She's a Proverb 31 woman, and she's a true submissive. You learn from Meemaw right here. I had her barefoot and pregnant, and she stays silent, and she gives me sex and sandwiches. All right, listen to your Meemaw, and the daughters are looking. All right, all the nieces and the cousins looking. And she say, Paw, you the best. You've been working at the plant for 30 years, inhaling cancerous fumes. Paw, you the best. All right, go on out here and get you a sample of this turkey. Here, get some, Paw. See that, girls? You give Paw a sample of the big piece of turkey first. Here you go, Paw. Now, go on outside here and get the charcoal started out here. I know y'all out here, and we done sent y'all some diabetic sweet tea. Go on out there. We'll take care of you. Give me some sugar. And then when he get outside, I can't stand that slow shuffling, slow walking ass man. All right, he done gave me arthritis, a headache. He done gave me diabetes, a rheumatism, all of that shit. I can't stand this old man. He talking about I'm a submissive woman. I had a degree. I could have been a college professor before I met him, but he done put 7, 8 babies in me, and his ass went to jail, and I stayed down for his ass when he smacked me up a little bit. He been an abuser. He raped me up the Duke shoot many a times when I didn't want to. I was about to dookie, and then he put it up the Duke shoot. I hate that man. I hate his ass. All right, and guess what? All the daughters are sitting there listening to that shit like, oh, man, Meemaw. All right, this is crazy, all right? Oh, yeah, don't never let no man put us under. All right, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to shed a tear, but I could have been the president of the United States. All right, but his ass held me back. And he raped me a whole bunch of times when I didn't even want none, and I had to give him some, and he skeeted in me. Right, and I had one of the milkman's babies too, but that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. But anyway, that's where your mama learned. Your mama learned. That's where your aunts and your cousins and your nieces and all that, your sisters, that's where they learn. They learn. All right, he never paid attention to me. He never ate between my legs or nothing. All right. He just came in here pushing and shoving. All right. And anytime he wants some, I'm dried in the Sahara Desert. It feel like sandpaper, but this boy just lay on top of me, push and shove, and then he fall over to the side. He don't even help me clean up. I hate that man. He held me back. All right. That's where the girls learn. That's where they first learn it. They 8 years old watching this. Oh, man. All right, so anyway, with that being said, we have an example right here. All that to set up this example right here. Here you go right here. This is an example of where the women are learning things. Here we go.
Have your own, be your own, do your own. Don't be dependent on anybody for anything. Have your own job, your own career. It doesn't have to be the career of your life, but a job so that you can pay your own way. And just don't get so attached to anybody that your whole life depends on them. And as I get older, I see those women who are the most independent are the women who have the best life. They generally have a lot of girlfriends. They know how to meet people. They know how to talk to people. And they don't hang on to men. Because in the long run, I don't think that men are so beneficial to us.
You thought I was lying. You thought I was lying. I told you, ninjas. Y'all gonna learn from CGA. You gonna learn. Look at me, Ma. Look at me, Ma. Here we go right here. You thought I was making this up, weren't you? Nope. Yep, this is how they teach her in the big city. These are the big city girls. And she was a flapper back in the day. And she was a flower child. And she was in these streets in the 1990s. Yes, she was. This woman right here. There's a prime example of what I'm talking about. Okay? Prime example. Okay? And it's subtle because I said it and everybody was like, that's not true, coach. But here you go right here. All right. And you know she telling her granddaughters the same thing. She telling your granddaughters. But now you show up. She telling her granddaughters this since they were 8 years old. 8 to 12, as I always say, is the most beneficial years that you're going to get the ear of your kids and your daughters specifically, and that's going to lead into their teenage years. You ain't thinking she not telling her 8-year-old grandkids this? Oh, yeah, she got it. All right. This is a fact. And, of course, when I say it, it's a little outrageous. You're like, nah, this can't be. There it is right there. And she ain't the only one, guys. She ain't the only one. And then you show up in her life, all right?
And
you show up in a woman's life. Coach, how do I get my woman to submit? It's a little too late for that. As I told you, submission is non-negotiable. They either submit or they don't. You can't get her. Can't throw enough Bible verses at her. The programming is already programmed. Let me go ahead and play it again just so you can hear it. I don't exaggerate. I tell you the truth.
Have your own, be your own, do your own. Don't be dependent on anybody for anything. Have your own job, your own career. It doesn't have to be the career of your life, but a job so that you can pay your own way.
Pay your own, bruh. There it is right there. Pay your own way. All right. Focus on your career. Okay.
So I could focus on my career.
And just don't get so attached to anybody.
Don't get so attached to anybody. Anybody. Including Lily Lintlickers, all right? But anybody, don't get attached.
That your whole life depends on them. And as I get older, I see those women who are the most independent are the women who have the best life.
The independent women have the best lives. I beg to differ, but hey, if that's what you want to say.
So I could focus on my
career. They do by the time they're 70, Gertrude. All right, come on, Gertrude. All right, they be out there doing the waltz in the goddamn Charleston at the Senior Citizen Club. All right, but if that's what you want to say, I see these women 40 to 70 struggling. All right, but there you go out there. An old flapper talking to them.
They generally have a lot of girlfriends. They know how to meet people.
And they also in these streets.
In these streets.
You left that out, Gertrude.
They know how to talk to people, and they don't hang on to men.
They don't hang on to men. See, you guys, look at me, Ma. Look at me, Ma. Who she divorced to get all them jewelries on her? You know she divorced good. This woman divorced really good. All right, or her husband died and left some life insurance. She out here flexing with all these gold chains, looking like Kumo D album cover out here. Hold on for a second. Let's do it. I got time. We ain't even at the hour mark yet. Let me see. She looking like Kumo D's album cover right here. Look at her. Hold on for a second. Let's pull this up. There's Meemaw right there talking about how you like me now. All right. I throw the tape on, and I got you 3 seconds later. I'll watch you shaking his head, dancing instead of sitting. The rhyme's hitting. The bass is hitting you just like a home run, slamming like a slam dunk. Ride the wave. Jay Brown gave what can happen to James. That can happen to me. How you think it feel to see another MC get paid? Using my rap style, and I'm playing the background. Meanwhile, I ain't with that. You can't forget that. You get my style. I'm taking it back, coming back like Return of the Jedi. Second Steve taking the place that said I can only rock rhymes and never rock crowds and never rock records. How you like me now? All right, there she is. All right, that was impromptu, by the way. All right, yeah, how you like me now? All right, with the Cool Mo D, Young Brothers. All right, she got the Cool Mo. All right, yes, indeed. Look at that. How you like me now? All right, watch out, guys, man. It's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
All right, we got another one here looking like Samantha from Sex and the City. Another one, guys. I'm going to prove my point. I'm going to prove my point. We got another one. We got another woman out here. She's definitely in her 50s. She's definitely in her 50s, probably her 60s, looking like Samantha, a $2 Samantha from Sex and the City. Let's see what she has to say about her life.
So yeah, I'm 53, completely single by choice, and also no children by choice. Love my life, have incredible friends, and travel is the secret to my happiness. I do not wait around for some man to show up to travel with me or to explore places with me. I do it on my own and have so much fun, and usually take friends with me, meet friends wherever I go. It's the secret to my personal happiness. So if you're out there whining and complaining that you can't find a guy and your life is not worth living, then you better knock it off and rethink the way you're living your life, because you got one shot, babies. So have fun and enjoy it while you can.
By the way, they swagger jacking the free agent lifestyle, by the way.
Single or not.
You know she an old skeezer. You know she, look, I will put something on them lips. Or those lack of lips. I'll put something. You know she like to get the...
It's barbecue in there.
This is a nasty woman. I've had many women like this, by the way. I'm going to just let you know. I lived in the suburbs. I've had many a white woman like this. I'm going to tell you, man, she is nasty. Now, underneath that robe, it's going to look soggy. All right. The neck is going to look like a disaster. All right. But the face is all right. All right. But when you look at from the neck down, it's about to look very wrinkly down there. But the titty's going to be tittying out here. She probably got some falsies, by the way, but you can see the purple and the orange around her neck, chest area. Yeah, that's going to light up like a Christmas tree out there. All right, that's all that tanning. That sounds like the free agent lifestyle. And by the way, you see they're just swagger jacking my shit out here, like
straight jacking.
All right, but this is a nasty woman. I'm gonna tell you, that woman is she like it everywhere. All right, she's an unlimited, Mrs. Unlimited. You can put it anywhere. I mean,
straight jacking.
All right, you can put it anywhere right there. This one does. All right. What does she have to say here? All right, what does she have to say? Does she say anything? Wonder why this got 4.3 million views on TikTok. Because Ninjas is starving. All right, Ninjas gonna smash. All right, Ninjas gonna smash this. Looking like Mariel Hemingway out here. All right. All right. Anyway, yeah. And this is another woman right here talking about travel on your own, eat, pray, love. You don't need no man. She's probably another granny or headed to Granniesville. All right. She said she's 53. I would add about 3-4 years on that 53. All right. She might like 56, 57. All right. She headed up to there. She looking like about to look like Estelle Getty out here in a bit. Or at least Beatrice Arthur. B. Arthur. She about to look like B. Arthur in about 5 years. All right, yeah, Kathy and Sandy. She looking like a Sandra or a Kathy. Or Kathleen. She does look like Kathleen. Maybe Kathleen Turner. Right? There's no more. She definitely not a Caitlyn or a Paige or a Madison. This is an old Kathy. All right. All right, Kathy's used to get it back in the day. All right, she got a bunion on her foot, so I wouldn't do nothing with her feet. But yeah, man, she an old freak. Are you a real freak? When that wine and Xanax hit, she gonna be snoring like Mr. Snuffleupagus out here. All right. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Kathleen. But guys, I've been telling you, man, these are the women that women listen to. Women listen to them. And so you're going to come in with your man shit and your Andrew Tate shit, right? You're going to come in. I ain't listening to that. They've been already programmed and downloaded with this. You know, Grandma, Meemaw gave her some game. Her mama gave her some game. All right. It's over for y'all. It's over for y'all. All right, let me see here. It's an evil world we live in. Okay, what does this woman have to say? Is this the one? I guess I'll play this one here. All right, it says right here. Here's how you make a man do anything that you want.
And that's you.
All right, here's how you make a man do anything that you want for you. All right, anything. All right, here we go.
Here's how to make a man do anything for you. Just gas him up all day, every day. If I see my husband working hard, I'm like, oh, baby, I love me a hardworking man that provides for his family. He could literally be taking a shit, and I'll be like, I love me a regular man. I tell him that he's a great husband 10 times a day.
And
why?
That's you.
Well, because it's true. But 2, because men thrive off that shit. All you have to do is tell him that he's Superman and he'll change his name to Clark Kent the next day. Appreciate a man good enough and he will move mountains just to kiss your feet.
Oh, she got her feet out.
Men are so simple. All they need are affirmations and booty. That's it. And our words are so powerful, we can literally turn a hobo into a CEO simply by pouring into him. Just try it out and watch the magic happen.
Oh, my.
And that's you.
Okay, sister out here, sister girl putting the other women on game. She's saying placate to his ego. He's a simpleton.
And that's you.
All right, he's a simpleton. All right, yeah, she had her feet out. I'm going to say she had some nice feet. But she's saying placate to his ego. And basically, he'll do anything for you. Again, people have said before, men love idealistically. Women love opportunistically. So is she actually in love with you? Not really. She didn't say that. She said, I need you to do more for me. And as an instance, I'm going to pump you up, treat you with respect. I'm going to give you words of affirmation. I'm going to give you access to the crotch, and you'll start doing things for me. Yeah, man, that's crazy, isn't it? Until she doesn't do anything for you. Like, you know, a lot of women will realize that until they're tired of it. Maybe they don't feel like they're getting anything back, right? Or maybe they think they should get more back. All right, and they're like, oh, I'm not getting enough back, so she'll just stop it. And then you're like, baby, you good? Baby, what's wrong? Baby. And all of a sudden, I'm not happy. All right, she gets the kids, and she's going to skedaddle. All right, but she's saying that she's just using this type of sort of manipulation to get you to keep doing what you're doing. Hey, it is what it is. All right, and it says right here, she's figured things out. It's called creating your partner, and it goes both ways. Oh, I hate that phrase. It goes both ways. If you constantly tell your partner what a lazy cheat they are, guess what? You will push them in that direction with your words. All right, but if you consistently lift them up, you will push them to become the best possible version of themselves and that partner that you truly want. Really, does it take somebody else for that? Does it take somebody else for that? I suppose, man. I don't know. I'm not big into this type of thing here. And what is this partner shit? You're a partner. You see how fast? Partner. Your partner. All right. Reading Rainbow-ish. My partner. All right. You have a partner. I don't want a partner. I didn't even like partners in high school. All right. When I was at elementary school, they were like, we're going to do a group project. Pick a partner. I don't want one. I don't want a partner. All right. Oh, we're going to do a group and we're going to learn how to work together. I don't want to work together. All right. I want to work by myself. Just give me the assignment. Come on. We're teaching you how to work together. Get a few partners. Can I get my homeboy? No, you can't get him. Okay. Can I get that fine girl over there? Nope. Can't have her. I don't want a partner. All right. I'll do it by myself. All right. All right, man. It's an evil world we live in.
It's an evil world we live in.
All right. We get out at the top of the hour here. Appreciate y'all for being here. 6 o'clock on the West Coast. And We got why it says why is dating frustrating? I guess we're gonna go through we're almost at the main event. We got a segment and a half left. We're gonna review this video. Let's get into that part right here. Why dating is frustrating, and then we'll do the super chats and then get to the main event. Why is dating frustrating? Okay, we have a woman that says, all right, why can't she get a first date? All right, so this one right here, she asked, I guess it's on a TV show. There she is right there. All right, you see her. She eating a jar of pickles. All right, you can see her. I mean, you can see what she looked like. I mean, this is not that hard, ma'am.
Big back, big back, big back, big back.
All right, that's crazy. Look at her.
I'm always hungry.
All right, glasses on, hair pulled back. I mean, no effort at all. All right, she says, why can I get a first date? Here we go. Here we go.
See, that's the frustrating thing. It's not that I can't get the second date. I can't get the first. You know, so it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to modify, because it's not like I'm getting there and then getting turned down. Like, no one's giving me a chance.
Whoa.
Is there something about me that is so wrong that people won't even give me a first date?
Humanity.
You can tell me.
It's not wrong, but you're intimidating.
Why am I intimidating? Because I'm fat? Because I'm a heavy-set lady?
No, because you're so confident and smart and sexually charged.
There's nothing wrong with you.
He said that there's more to come.
There's nothing wrong with you. You're definitely better now than what you were before, I'm assuming. I'm assuming you've grown as a person.
Stop talking. Okay, you don't have any constructive criticism.
Whitney's been a good friend to me, but like she kind of needs to grow as a person.
I think she definitely grew as a person. That's not a problem.
I've changed as a person.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at this right here, man.
Oh, the humanity.
All right, what are we doing? I mean, this is an obvious one. They scared to tell her because she gonna go snuffle up against on them. Right? She definitely always hungry out here. Like,
I'm always hungry.
All right, she knows exactly why. She just wants to see if everybody gonna tell her, and nobody had the guts. I mean, she has the guts, but nobody else has the guts. This is an obvious one. Come on, brothers. This is all right. Come on, and everybody looking at her like, really, bish? Really? I mean, first of all, she loud and got an attitude. That don't help either. I mean, if you're gonna be big, be quiet. If you're gonna be big, be quiet. Oh no.
In 10 years, like tremendously, I've really tried to. You know, I've gone out of my way. I've tried to do the hardest things to be a better person, and she kind of needs to grow up and realize what her options are.
I think you need to take the pressure off, be a little less picky, stop and
look at her still eating. I mean, come on, she doing it to herself. I can't do it, but look.
I'm always hungry.
And they know she gonna crash out, and she ain't even trying. Look at her hair. I mean, she ain't even trying at all. And wait till I show you her arms.
Anticipating that you meet your husband on the next date you go on, and
don't
go on some fun dates.
Fun.
Oh, see, that's the frustrating thing. It's not that I can't get the second date. I can't get the first.
Look at this ninja. He looking at her like,
wait a minute. Who are you?
You know, so it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to modify.
Look at her. She looking at this like,
what that mean?
All right. She looking like, really, ninja? Really, bish? Are you really? She looking like,
hey, look at this.
She like,
oh my God.
Because it's not like I'm getting there and then getting turned down. Like, no one's giving me a chance. Is there something about me?
Look at this. I mean, wow. Look at these arms. And look at the other girl. She's scared. She done slid down in the seat. I wish I could zoom in. Look at that arm. Whoa! That is a wide load, man. Gosh darn. All right, my goodness. I mean, that is a meat suit for you right there, man. Wow, she pulled the pin on the fat grenade for sure. That is incredibly large arms. That's the biggest pythons in the world. I mean, bruh. Look at that arm. Wow, that is incredible, man. And she's seriously talking all that shit. Look at the other arm. Man, ma'am, I mean, practice is even an understatement. I mean, you got to listen, the practice on this,
That is so wrong that people won't even give me a first date.
Look how they looking. They scared to death. Oh, my goodness. They are like, wow. I mean, what do we even say?
You big dummy.
All right, what do we even say to this? Do we tell her and the other dude, look at these beta males. They're like, we need to stay away from that.
You can tell me.
You can tell me.
Nope.
No, we can't tell you.
It's not wrong, but you're intimidating.
Really? And look at the men. What's going on with these men? These men just got beards for no reason. All right. And they just tap dancing around it. She could really play for the Dallas Cowboys on the offensive lineman. Perhaps the Dallas Cowboys can get to the playoffs if they actually do this right here. New signing for the newly eliminated Dallas Cowboys. We have this woman at offensive tackle. All right, she's definitely playing offensive tackle looking like that. All right, shout out to the Cowboys, eliminated from playoff contention earlier today if you missed it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. All right, we're eliminating the Dallas Cowboys. That's we are anyway. On CGA Sports. All right, what do we got here next? All right, is dating so bad? Okay, so these are your prospective dates out here, gentlemen. We have introverts. We have introverts. Here we go right here. We have an introvert. So it says right here. Let's see if we can pull it up here. We have a lazy introvert. We have two lazy introverts right here. Let's go ahead and put them up on the screen. Here's a whole, we call her a master splinter. We got a whole muskrat. This is a Gen Z special, guys. All right, this is a Gen Z special. So you basically have a woman that probably doesn't shower or shave her legs. Lazy. We probably have depression. She's an introvert. We do have a dog. So she probably doesn't live on her own. But we often think Gen Z girls are just giving up cheeks. And she probably does give up some cheeks here and there. She looks like she don't shave. You know, she definitely keeps it hairy. But it's probably not a bad. You got the pasty pale thing out here. You need some sunlight and definitely got some therapy going on here. But this is an introvert, and then she's going to wonder why she's in the position she's in. Let's go ahead and play the video of the Gen Z introvert.
No plans this weekend. I feel like every Friday night I go through the stages of grief. Denial that Friday has once again rolled around, and I'm still single and feel like I have no friends. Except for my dog who just got freaked out by her own fart. You just farted.
Look at that hair. She has not combed or washed that hair at all. I mean, all day.
Anger that nobody in my life has taken the initiative to invite me to do something, even though I haven't texted them either. Bargaining.
Uber Eats. I mean, this is classic Gen Z.
With myself on whether I should take myself out on a date, because I'm certainly not going to meet anyone if I stay in the house. They think I'm
wow.
eating for two. The depression of feeling like I'm not the center of anyone's life. All my friends and family have their own individual priorities. And when I see thousands of people on social media going out and doing fun things on Friday nights, my brain tells me that I am a loser with no friends. And then finally acceptance, because it's now 7 p.m. and I'm gonna go to bed soon anyways. And even though I'm the only person that I don't get tired of hanging out with, and I do have a lot of hobbies that I enjoy doing alone, and I fully accept myself for the introvert that I am, Friday night always sneaks up on me and makes me question all of my life choices. Like if this was a Thursday night, this would be a completely acceptable way to spend your time. But Friday night, unacceptable. And this is all just in accordance to society's expectations.
There's a shower. I bet you Chad can slide through too. This will be an easy layup for Chad.
When I speak to my followers, this is literally what we're all doing on Friday night. So thank you for always reminding me that this is normal. And I will continue to make content that represents that. I hope my video documentation did a good enough job showing.
Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at this. I mean, she ain't trying at all. I mean, Chad can come over there. I'm telling you, Chad beating the guts out of this for sure.
What I did tonight, it was.
They're right there. Chad beating it up just like that. Trust me, I've been there. I've been with several women like this. All right, I'm just letting you know. You can slide through and beat it up just like this. That's the effort. Right there. You don't never have to take her out on a date. Just come through. Pull up.
It was my first time ever watching Beetlejuice. But it is 10 p.m., so I turned on my humidifier, took my sleep gummies, and I'm going to read until I fall asleep.
Sleep gummies. Man, this is a Gen Z special right here, brothers. Woo-wee. All right, goodness gracious. All right, yeah, man. And these are the people that you argue with on Al Gore's internet. These are the people that are telling you to vote for Kamala Harris and body autonomy. These are the women telling you, well, why come men don't ask me out for a date? Really? I mean, you're not trying. I mean, so you have that. And of course, you had therapy. She said depression. She ain't trying at all. A lot of lazy Gen Zs. All right, so the weed gummies. She had to take the weed gummies to go to sleep. Total dependent on marijuana. So you already know where this is going. She probably, I think she said she goes to sleep early, so she's an early bird. But a lot of them also are night owls. All right, so there you go, guys. That's the future of the effort you're getting out here. All right. But let me tell you, I'm going to tell you again, Chad slaying that. There's a Chad out here that's folding that up. Yeah, she looking like Eleanor Roosevelt right there. There's a Chad that's folding that up on a routinely basis. No date, nothing. All right, nothing. Jen zooted. All right, we got another one out here, but she says she's a virgin. She says, and this is another Gen Z. All right, another Gen Z, guys, man. Gen Z is cooked. All right, cooked. All right, this woman says, I am my life as a loser virgin. Okay, let's hear this. My life as a loser virgin.
Hi, my name is I Exist. I'm 26 years old. I am a virgin. I never got a college education. I still live with mommy and daddy. I don't drive because I'm too afraid to. I can't really tell you anything I've accomplished in life besides graduating high school, I guess. I haven't really done anything since then. I kind of have friends, but they're also my coworkers. I don't know if that counts. I've never dated before. I'm just kind of a big loser. I am very lazy. I should clean my bedroom, but I don't, and I'm not going to show you the mess. I spend way too many hours on the internet, but only on Discord and YouTube. I don't have any real social media because I'm too much of a loser. I have nothing to show off on there. Isn't that what social media is about, showing off your life? I have nothing to show off, so I just watch YouTube videos, and I have my own crappy little YouTube channel. You know, it only gets a few hundred views. I don't put much effort into my videos. I can't really be bothered to. I just guess I kind of prefer just having a small audience, maybe, but yeah. My channel is really pathetic and embarrassing too. I do not want people in real life to see my videos. I don't want to tell them I have a YouTube channel. It's called I Exist, and I just hang around in my bedroom and just talk about my problems or just talk about crap. Like, you know, like I don't really talk about much, I feel like.
All right, so these are the people, they're worrying about the single male epidemic and men dropping out and the incels and the MGTOWs and the red pill. But on the other end of the spectrum here, all right, women that will not capitalize from feminism whatsoever. And now you have them misguided and undecided, just completely wasting their time. This woman can pump out a couple of babies and be barefoot and pregnant to somebody. She will be a detriment to that person too. She don't have no path or purpose, and she ain't going to be CEO anytime soon. She's not going to start a business. We're out here starting businesses, bundle businesses, all right, wardrobe, swimsuit brands. All right, she's starting none of that. Go get married and be barefoot and pregnant somewhere in the middle of Kansas. All right, that's it. She looking like Caitlin Clark. All right, bruh, you can't play no basketball. You can't do nothing, baby. Come here. Let me put something to use. Come here. All right, let me put that punani to use. Let me put some babies here. She make a great sister wife. Wife number 4. Stay over there. All right, lazy schlub. All right, that's crazy, man. I'm telling you, this is the Gen Z special. The Gen Z special. All right, she got a dependopotamus. Parents ain't never getting rid of her. All right, but that's her channel. She has 16,000 subscribers. All right. And she even saying that's pathetic. She's like, look, I'm a loser. All right. I'm a loser. I got nothing going for me. I'm headed nowhere. I go to Supercuts for my haircut. All right. She ain't even trying, bruh. And she ain't going to try anytime soon. And the parents are whole enablers. The parents are whole enablers. I would not marry that woman in a monogamous relationship. She gonna have to be a sister wife down there. Just. I'll see you every Thursday. Just let me put some babies in you, bro. All right, but it's the men's fault. It's the men's fault. These men are out here playing video games and no direction. Women are out here starting businesses and they're becoming CEOs. They're passing these men up. These men are getting passed up because women have more jobs and buying houses and starting businesses. All right. Really? They're out here buying houses and starting businesses, huh? All right, not the bangangs. All right, don't let me do it. Not the bangangs. They're out here starting businesses and buying real estate and land, and they're out here being CEOs. They're out here getting degrees and traveling. They're out here traveling. All right, they're out here traveling on their own money.
I've flown myself to Paris. I've done Greece. I've island hopped. I've done all of that.
They're out here being entrepreneurs and starting businesses and bundle businesses, and they have massage businesses. All right, yes. That's what they're out here doing. That's what we hear, right? They're out here being strong and independent, and they're moving out of their houses and starting businesses and sounds like they're doing this. That's what they sound like they're doing. They sound like they're doing OnlyFans. All right. That's what they're doing out here. They sound like they're doing OnlyFans out here. All right. That's what they sound like they're doing. Even out of the wheelchair. OnlyFans. Right to twerking. Yep. Yep. Right there. There it is right there. Unbelievable. 16K subs. All right. Her channel is booming. All right. I don't know. This is an older video. It popped up. Oh, we got a 31-year-old virgin. All right, boy. Why not? All right. I'll listen to this woman out here. Let's see her. Let's give her a try.
I'm literally just pressing play and I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. I'm probably going to do this 1,000 times and have like 85 takes. And oh my gosh, my heart is racing. So this particular video has been like a long time coming. Like I'm talking years and years and years and years in the making. I don't know, since meeting Bobby, he's just kind of given me the courage to do what I feel like I'm supposed to do. So just quickly, for those of you that don't know me, I'm Jackie and I'm 31. I am a photographer in Massachusetts. And I just recently met the love of my life in November, and we're getting married in August. And yeah, so I want to talk about sex. I feel like not a lot of people are willing to talk about this topic in the way that I want to talk about it. And I just remember going to so many like conferences and churches as like a little kid and just hearing about it. I've never had sex before.
Who believes that? Who believes that? I've never had sex before. Let me play that again. She says,
drum roll, I'm actually a virgin. I have never had sex before.
Oh, that looked down into the, okay.
I know it might come as a shock to some of you, but yeah, that's what I've been wanting to say. Wow, that feels really good.
It's barbecue in there.
I don't know, ma'am. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Sounds like Capzilla. All right. 31. You look like you drop a lot of neck.
It's barbecue in there.
All right. Are you a dookie hole? Are you a pooter intruder version? What are we doing here? All right. Where are you a virgin at? In the mouth or what?
It's barbecue in there.
All right. All right. Who believes this, bro? Who believes she's a 31-year-old virgin? All right. I believe her. Cap. All right, here we go right here. There we go. There's the poll right there. Somebody says she looks 50. All right, I mean, yeah. I mean, I know what you're saying. She definitely looks older for 31, you know, but that's typical for her. That's typical for her kind. All right, they tend to look older like that. All right, because just the way they do their makeup, like they're going to, like they're in a casket, right? They make up like their granny. Eyebrows, yeah. They tend to just look older. The haircut, the hairstyle. All right, most people don't believe this woman. Okay, interesting. And I guess we're going to get to the main event. So let me get in here and get some super chats, any super chats that are available. And then we'll go from there. Let me see what's going on in here. All right, we got Key himself, original Coach Gang member, says, ever thought of creating a CGA's main events channel where you post all of the main event topics after the lives? And that's supposedly on what I'm doing on this channel. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. But I get what you're saying, sir. Shout out to Key himself. Shout out to our brother, the Alchemist, too. Coach, from your show earlier, what is the best woman to choose, in your opinion, out of the 4 you spoke on? Great show, by the way. And I forgot to close the poll. I think the Latina was winning. But for me, I mean, who's the best woman to choose? I mean, you know, they all come with their faults. I believe out of the 4, I mean, I've already done it with the white woman, so I probably won't do that again. All right. All right. So I would say the Ling Ling would be next, but just know the long game is in play. I would say the Ling Ling to be next. All right. So that's what I would choose next. But, you know, I'm not looking to marry or cohabitate. So definitely not the Latina. It's just too much drama. I can't do the Latina. It's just too much. They own your neck too much and all on you like that. But Ling Lings, they're like your kitten. You know, you get with them and they follow you around and they be on your hip and shit. All right. They don't be saying nothing. They don't irritate you. They just be on you like a Velcro and shit. All right. You're like, I'm going to the store. Meow, meow. They want to go too. They want to go too. All right. But why you want to go? I'm going to run some errands. She's like, I want to go. All right. I want to go.
What kind of fuck you give me?
She just want to be around you and shit. Like all on you like Velcro. Every time you turn around, running into her. You like, bitch. All right. All right. And so, you know what I mean? Like that, you know, you got to get over that. They're like your own personal kitty cat. All right. And she brings her poon everywhere. You know what I mean? Like, here, bring some over here. Like, you never get rid of her. You be like, go somewhere. I just want to be around you. Meow. They just be sitting in the van with their sunglasses on, just sitting there. No conversation, nothing. All right. Sitting there with a poker face. You like driving. All right, you look over at her. She just sitting over there looking like...
What kind of fuck you give me?
All right, anyway. All right, depending on... If you get a Cambodian or a Vietnamese, she going to have an attitude with you. All right, but yeah. All right, be careful, man. I don't know. I just don't know, man. These days, I can't keep none of these women. I'm not trying to keep none of them. All right, but Latina be on your neck. All right, be all on you. What are you doing? What's bothering you? Can you talk to me? I need attention. All right, my gosh. All right, here's a knife. Latinas just be all on you and talking all the time. You just be like, be quiet. I just want to be with you. I'm just loyal to you. Arguing with you. All right, so I don't even know that. You know, I don't like that. Black women, I don't know, man. I'm just letting you know. Maybe a mulatto. But the mulattoes, I can't deal with a sister. I can't deal with the sisters. Sisters are too much for me. With very little in return. I mean, you're not getting much in return with the sisters. Right? They just coming in, you know, I've been just struggling. I just been going through some things. All right? They always got a sob story. I've been going through some things, Lord willing. All right? I'm going to overcome, though. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be CEO. I'm going to start 2 businesses. I'm going to start a bundle business. I'm going to open a nail salon. They be doing too much. Sisters be like, I'm totally ambitious. I'm going to buy a house and 4 real estate condos. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even got no job. You ain't even got no job. Like, how you going to do all that? Superwoman? And I ain't helping you. I can't do the sisters. Sisters are too much. They just too much. They for what they provide, they have very little return in investment. I can't really, they don't give you nothing back. All right. It's all work with them. So I can't do that. And they always be, we in the struggle together. We in this together. And if we unite, all right, sister girl, black girl power. All right, I found a new wine. It's Black Girl Magic. We have to support the black businesses. Then Pookie gets shot. He didn't do nothing. All right, we got to march for Pookie. It's just way too much. And let's start our last check business, and we're going to start businesses, and we're doing good. All right. So I can't do that. Really, there's no, maybe I suppose I'm going to have to go somewhere else. I'm going to have to go to Costa Rica or something. I don't know what to do. Yeah, it's way too much for very little in return. You know what I mean? I just don't know. All right. White women.
Where the white women at?
It's the white women. I don't even know. Like, I just need to use them. You know what I mean? I have a need to use them. Come here. Come here. All right. Take your socks off. All right. Let's go. Come on. All right. Time for you to go. I can't have this shit. All right. Anyway, time for you to go too. All right. Nope. Get out. I'll be a traditional housewife. No. I heard that shit before. All right. I got on that before. All right. Not again.
Gotcha, bitch.
All right. No. You got to go. You got to go. And take these damn crackers and this wine with you too. Get this shit out of here. So I don't even know, man. It's just, I guess it's Ling Ling. I mean, it's going to have to be Ling Ling from here on out. Yes, it's going to have to be. I mean, I'll have fun with the rest of them, but just Ling Ling. All right. Anyway, I'll take the Ling Ling. That's what I'm going to do right now. Hey. Here it is right here. She said,
pussy wet, not your eye. I always try to make his penis hard, not his life. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
It's very valid.
Yes, make his dick hard, not his life. So he will make your pussy wet, not your eye.
Yeah, there we go. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's what I'm doing.
What kind of fuck you give me?
I got it, man. We going with the Ling Lings. I don't care what kind either. I don't care what kind either, because it's going to be me out here looking like this right here. Where is it at? Yes, indeed. It ain't even Thursday, but yeah.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes. Uh-huh. Hey, it's not even Thursday.
What kind of fuck you give me?
Yes, indeed. Say it again for the crowd right here. Say it.
I always try to make his penis hard, not his life. Yeah, correct. Yeah.
It's very valid.
Yes, make his dick hard, not his life. So he will make your pussy wet, not your eye.
Yeah.
I always.
Uh-huh.
What kind of fuck you give me?
Yes, indeed. I got it, brothers. There he is right here. It's Thursday Eve. Why not? It's Thursday somewhere. Oh, my goodness. Man, this is crazy.
What kind of fuck you give me?
All right. Yeah, that's what it is. All right. This is bad right now. All right. Turn the music off. All right. Let's get back to the show. Shout out to H Everyday says, Waiting to Exhale is a great movie on how B-dubs throw their men under the bus for the white men. Is it for the white man's bottle of rum? I think that's what it means right there. Men are the prize, and UBI and feminism proves it for sure. Yes, yes. Waiting to Exhale is definitely something that you need to watch for sure if you want to understand. All right, shout out to Dr. Beto says CGA is an OG. He doesn't teach you, he learns you. Know the difference. Learn life. Go. You guys better get into this, man. If you're a young brother, I'm giving you the secret. We're cracking the code to life. We're cracking the code. H Everyday says the free agent lifestyle for life only works for men and probably women with no kids and no high-ranking job. He says, I wish a bitch would be my cheerleader, but they never followed through because they're vindictive. Yes. Are there any ladies? Are you here? Are you here? Today's women are competing against you guys. They're competing against you hardcore. Like they want to take you guys down and they think they can do it too. All right. They can do it. They're like, we can beat these guys. And really, hey, it is what it is. All right, Eric Adams resigns. He's going to resign. Oh, my goodness. What a political year. Indicted. Oh, my goodness. Federal corruption investigation. They taking niggas down left and right. Breaking news. AOC calls for Mayor Eric Adams, no relation, to resign amid possible Democratic federal corruption investigation. Yo, wow. Breaking news, New York, man.
New world order.
The Democrats are going through it.
New world order.
They going through it. Yes, free agent lifestyle is the cheat code. My goodness, they making examples out of ninjas. Indicted by grand jury in historic probe. Wow, yeah, he's going to resign. You can't be indicted and stay in. All right, this is minutes ago. Thank you for the comment section right there. Wow, wow, wow.
New world order.
All right, yo, this year is insane, gentlemen. This is crazy, crazy times. Crazy, crazy times. I know, man, we're experiencing more and more and more of these really crazy issues here. New York mayor, the sanctuary city, Eric Adams. I wonder what his federal corruption probe was. I remember I reported on that one right there. Yes, remember when he tried to call out Joe Biden and Joe Biden sent his ass, right? He was like, Joe Biden, we need to meet. And he went to go meet with Joe Biden and they raided his office. All right. Yep. He knew right then and there. He also was related to a sexual thing, but that was a sexual harassment case from a long time ago. They got his assistant. Ooh-wee, man almighty. Says right there, he's the second black mayor. Who was the first black mayor? I think I remember his name. Of New York City. Damn, I can't think of his name. Can't think of his name. If you say it, I'll remember it. Of course I will. All right, but wow. The Democrats going after each other. All right, they going after each other. Eric Adams, brothers. Wowzers. He sent the FBI. Yeah, he went in there. He went in there to try to challenge Joe Biden on this immigrant thing, illegal alien thing. And he went in there to go in there. And they said, oh, what? David Dinkins. Shout out to David Dinkins. Yes, yeah, he was the first black mayor of New York. David Dinkins. But Eric Adams is the second one. No relation. So anyway, man, it's interesting times. It's an evil world we live in out here.
It's an evil world we live in.
Oh, is he related to Diddy? You think this is related to Diddy? Whew, I'm going to do my investigation. All right, but they're going to get after me in a second.
New world order.
All right, we got to watch out and be careful. Freaky Fred says, CGA, I got a friend who always complains about his ex-wife who divorced him, but this man can't advance in his career. He has over $70,000 in student loan debt, and he owed taxes. Can you speak about how men who complain about their divorces but weren't taking care of business as husbands? Shout out to Freaky Fred. It happens. It happens, guys. Yeah, man. I mean, you get behind. You definitely get behind, and he wasn't taking care of business. A lot of times he might have been putting his wife's finances in front of his financial issues, and then he ended up in massive debt and got divorced, right? He couldn't carry both. He couldn't carry both people. So he got. He got.
Gotcha, bitch.
He was a police captain. Yes, indeed. Shout out to Abel, says the I Exist YouTuber complaining when she is in the top 10% of channels. He says, I dare say, because she is a woman and it's easier for them to get a channel going because of it. But our society makes it so easy for women to just in Colombia. She said she was in deep Colombia. She wasn't even near any city. And she was in like a tank top and some booty shorts walking in the rain, right? And she put music on it. All she did was edited her walking in the rain, all right, and standing under like the drain with all the water coming on her. All right, her channel was blowing up.
New world order.
She had mad subscribers, mad views. Yep, you see what happened. I started talking. Okay. All right, but anyway. Yep, she was just walking around in a tank top. In a see-through tank top, walking around with rain dropping on her. And I'm like, and I'm demonetized? No, I don't know what's going on, man. I didn't do nothing. All right. So anyway, shout out to you, Abel. Appreciate you. Rue says, breaking news, Eric Adams, the mayor, is indicted. This ninja said a little too much. Now they after his ass.
New world order.
After him. Yeah, he opened up the wrong portal. All right. He opened up the wrong portal, guys. And Eric Adams, man, boy, oh boy.
Gotcha, bitch.
And he gave Diddy the key to the city, if I'm not mistaken. No government name. Today is Thursday for me, CGA. Uh-oh, I got problems with my stream again. What is going on? Oh, I see what happened. Oh, man, I see what happened. All right, gosh, I see what happened. All right, my bad. I see what happened. All right, he says right here, free agent until cremation. All right, I see where I made a problem. All right, H Everyday, Paul Mooney said it best. It's the season of getting ninjas, and it all started with James Brown. Yes, indeed, the great Paul Mooney. It all started with, this shit started with James Brown. All right, I played that Paul Mooney CD over and over again. Man. All right, you're going to experience some turbulence here. All right, let's see here. I see what happened. Shout out to Fixes the Binds. Shout out to you. And that's a co-sponsorship. That's not it.
I'm rich, bitch.
All right, shout out to you. And we got some other brothers here on the Cash App. Shout out to our brother Daniel. I can't stand people that need the sleep gummies. Like, why? I don't know. Maybe I go to sleep very well. You might experience another interruption here. But I go to sleep well. All right. The sleep gummy thing and all this dependency on drugs and medicine, like, is absolutely weird to me. He said, Coach on Wi-Fi. Yeah, I forgot to change it back. All right. I see what happened. All right. I was doing something before the show, and then I see where I messed up. God damn it. All right. Anyway, I hate when I do that. I wasn't paying attention before I started the stream. And it says right here, shout out to our brother Cordic, says, Coach, dick discipline is liberating. Behind girls' wet, moist eyes lies a ice cold dragon. He says, Coach, I was an occasional watcher from 2020 to 2022. 2022, I became one of your zealots after watching you on the Saucecast. Please do another podcast. He says, it will attract true zealots of your philosophy like me, sir. Love you as always. From your favorite Gen Z. Shout out to you, man. Indeed. Shout out to you. Yeah, I toggled something to change to my Wi-Fi to send a file over, and then I didn't switch it back. All right, so I got. I didn't switch it back. That's what happened. All right, so anyway. And I can't switch it back now because it'll stop the stream. So we're stuck. All right, we're stuck with this. Shout out to our brother here. Our favorite Gen Z out here. I appreciate you. All right, let's do the rest of the show because I know we're probably going to experience some more interruptions here. Let's get to the main event. What time is it? Main event. Here we go. All right, main event. What do we got here? We have a woman that says she needs a boyfriend. All right, she wants a boyfriend. So let's go ahead and go to her video. She has a channel. Her channel is, I'm not going to say the name because I don't want y'all to mess with her. But yeah, she's going to go above and beyond to say she deserves and wants a boyfriend. So there she is right there. Take a look at take a look at this right here. What is going on, y'all? What is going on with you guys and your health? She looks exhausted. She looks tired. She got some big titties, but they done drooped and hit the floor. That's a bra, too. Bruh, this woman is, I mean, she's sunken. She's in the sunken. I know she's going to mention depression, too. I'm going to have to put her ass up on like a 1.5 speed. But this is what, she ain't even trying. All right? She ain't even trying. Look at them bazookas on her. Look at them bazookas. All right, so let's go ahead and play her video. She says, I wish I had a boyfriend. All right, here we go.
Or a partner or husband or whatever so badly. And I just want to start this off by saying that.
All right, let's go back. All right, this is another one of these women that say, I never had a boyfriend. All right, but you know them cheeks done been clapped. All right, them cheeks done been clappity clapped. All right, so here we go.
I feel so lonely and I want a boyfriend or a partner or husband or whatever so badly. And I just want to start this off by saying that this is not a video of me looking for propositions from men to be my boyfriend or something like that. I'm not looking for an online relationship. I want someone in my life physically. Out of all the love languages, my top love language is physical touch and quality time. So online relationships aren't going to work for me. But I just desire.
She want to get throttled.
Love so strongly, and I have for so long. I've wanted to talk about it many times over video, but I haven't because I just don't know how to say it. But I know that everyone, or most people, feel the exact same way. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone wants a partner.
A partner. See, this is okay. Let me let her finish.
And it's such a deep. It's such a passionate, deep, strong feeling inside of each of us, or at least specifically myself. Yet it's so hard for me, at least, to express it in words. The feeling, it just feels like, I want to say emptiness, but that is wrong, because I used to always look for a man to fill the emptiness inside of me. And after many, many years of looking for men to fill that emptiness in me, I realized that the only one who could fill that emptiness was God.
Oh, my goodness gracious. I mean, my goodness, man. Look,
oh, the humanity.
Here's the problem I'm seeing right now. I rarely hear these women saying this after, like, while they're on the cock carousel, right? You know the carousel happened. You know them cheeks done got clapped into oblivion. Then they come out here and they say, hey, I'm looking for a boyfriend. I want a husband. I'm lonely. I want a partner. But they never say what they're going to do for the person. It's always what they're going to get. So I need a Gump. I need somebody to come in here and fixes this bind.
And that's
I need a pet wallet. I need a Goofy, a simp. I need something, man. I'm just lonely. All right, just come save me. All right, come save me from my misery. Put me out of my misery. All right, God, I grew closer to God, Sky Daddy. I don't know where I'm going. I'm misguided, undecided. I'm lonely. You say that now. All right, after you done been zooted and ran through. Like, come on, bro. And I'm just, look. She way too old for this shit. How old do you think this woman is? All right, how old do you think this woman is? I got tattoos here. It's always after they done all the damage. All right, I've done all the damage. I have come to the end of the road. Now it's time to turn in this bullshit. All right, who will take me? Who will take me?
But the desire for a boyfriend or husband or whatnot is so strong inside of me. And I always try to not fight it, but kind of, because I know that the reason why I am not with someone right now is because it's not the right time. And God does have a plan for me, but it's just not yet.
God doesn't have a plan for you. I'm just letting you know that. That's number one. Number two, here's the problem. I know he was out there, manifest. I know I'll meet him. But what are you going to do for him? I can't wait to take care of a man. I can't wait for a man to come into my life. I can't wait to do the best. I can't wait to be the best woman. I can't wait to be the best woman for him. I can't wait for him. I can't wait to, I can't wait to make him a better man. I can't wait to add to his life. I can't wait. You don't hear none of that. Me, I just need just me. I'm lonely. I don't know what to do. Depressed. I've been ran through. All right, the ghost of the funk of 40,000 years, the cock carousel ghost, my ghost babies.
But I try to be patient, because it's just this knowing in me that I'm not ready yet. Everyone says that you can, everybody is different, but everyone says that you can still have a boyfriend or be in a successful relationship when you're at your worst or when you're depressed or things like that. But for my personal situation, I do feel like I need to overcome or get to a certain level in my mental health and in my personal journey before I can successfully be in a relationship.
All right, mental health. The mental health, guys. When you hear this shit, skedaddle. Nothing, bro. They can't offer you anything. The mental health issues. Again, this is the end of the road for her. Like,
and that's you.
She's at old maid territory. All right, so now it's, my mental health, God. Okay, we got all that. I didn't have fun. All right, now I'm ready to settle down. We're all the man. Manifest.
And that's only if I'm being honest with myself. It takes a lot of honesty with myself and surrender to really accept the reality that I need to overcome some stuff on my own first. I've been single for about 5 years now.
5 years?
Somewhere between 4 or 5 years. And I was 25 or 26 when I broke up with my last boyfriend. And I made a promise to myself that I would not be in a relationship again for at least 1 year, because my boyfriend and I were together for 2 years and they're very serious. And I had read online somewhere at one point that said something that you need at least half the time of your relationship before of being single after it ends before you go into the next one. It's not some sort of arbitrary number like that, but it did make sense. And that was a big deal to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to take a whole year, because prior to that, whenever I was in between boyfriends, I only had 2, but I was constantly on dating apps, constantly.
There you go right there. All right, so she only had 2 boyfriends, and there's the look down again. The other woman did that too. So I only had 2 boyfriends, but I was constantly on dating apps. You know them cheeks was getting clapped. It was smoking. All right, them cheeks was smoking on these dating apps. Women on dating apps are promiscuous. Women on dating apps are promiscuous. Let's continue.
And that year mark, that was a big deal to me. I was like, okay, I'm going to take a whole year, because prior to that, whenever I was in between boyfriends, I only had 2, but I was constantly on dating apps, constantly. And that year mark passed, and I still felt like, even though I was still seeking like dating, casual dating on dating apps at that point, after that 1 year.
Casual dating.
I think I knew in the back of my mind that I needed to, no, I did know in the back of my mind that I still wasn't healed, because it wasn't just that I need to, you know what, I misspoke, but I don't want to refilm this whole video just to replace that part. It was so long ago I forgot, but I knew that wasn't making sense to me. When I broke up with my boyfriend, that 1 year mark was just something I read about how long it takes to move on or something like that. That was not what I was thinking. What I told myself is I wasn't allowed to be in another relationship until I healed myself, because I had a lot of issues. I had all the same depression during that time and previously. And
there's depression.
It was in that relationship that I had learned that no man was going to save me from my depression and my issues, because I was
man, stay away from depressed women, bro. They are no good for you. They will serve you no good. All right, where's the abusive boyfriend coming in?
This relatively good relationship with a really nice man. His name was Austin. He was amazing. Everybody in my family, he still talks to him occasionally. He's a great man, but we weren't compatible. He was extremely extroverted. I was extremely introverted. We didn't mesh in that way. We weren't right for each other, but he was a great person. And I didn't really realize that a lot of our problem was that I was.
All right, so she wasn't attracted to the good man. All right, so she had a good man, but it wasn't a mesh. He wasn't getting that peace leave wet. Okay, go ahead.
Introvert, and he was extrovert, and we have different desires in life, but that's aside from the point. The point was that I was with this man who loved me so much and made me so happy and was so wonderful, but I was still just depressed as I'd always been. And that moment, I've talked about in other videos, was when I realized no man was going to be the answer for my internal pain, my internal suffering, my internal emptiness.
All right, so what do I tell you here? This is another lesson, guys. I know I'm harsh the way I say things, but by 25, they're kind of messed up. All right, they're messed up for a variety of reasons. So they have these demons and trauma, and they have all of these things. And of course, if they're promiscuous, potentially abusive, they dealt with abuse, depressed, debt. By 25, they pretty much have run the gauntlet or the gamut of a multitude of issues. You're a cleanup guy.
And that's you.
All right, clean up on aisle 15. Don't let her be a single mother. And you know there's ghost babies. All right, this is why they out here trying to vote Kamala in here, so they can keep making ghost babies and sacrificing their child to the nanny goat. All right, so we got child sacrifice. All right, murder. All right, homicide of children. All right, she probably stripped a little bit. She probably had a sugar daddy. I mean, and you can see she doesn't make eye contact with the camera, so she's quite uncomfortable with it. Yeah, she got some issues, fam.
So when that relationship ended, I made a promise to myself.
By the way, I always say by 25, they've already met a good guy. They've already met the guy. They've already met the guy. The guy that's going to take them as far as they need to get taken. They've already met him by 25. They just were disregarding him. All right. Now at 32, 36, it's a different song. All right. So here we go right here.
To not go into another relationship until I had overcome the issues I knew I needed to overcome. And year after year after year would go by. At this point now, it's been over 4 years where I am now, and I had not healed or overcome these things I wanted to heal or overcome.
What's the healing from?
Still constantly, up until last year. Last time I had a dating app I've always had dating app. Always.
Always had a dating app. Always casual dating. She always putting that peace leave out there. She might even sold some. This, you can't deny it. That's why she keeps saying healing. She's not saying it though. Healing, healing. And every time she says healing and healing journey, the dating, the casual dating keeps coming up. All right. It keeps coming up. All right. So what's going on is that's where that pain is coming from. Also, pregnancies, STIs, potentially STI scares, pregnancy. So that's where the healing is. That's where the trauma is. She's not saying it. Maybe she tells her therapist. Maybe she's not honest in her therapy. But she's saying a whole bunch. But I'm telling you, read between the lines. All right. She's been ran through. She's been what they called dominated. She's been chatted out. She's been smutted out. All right. So now she's trying to figure out how to pick up the pieces. But she can't share it with you or any other man.
Just constantly finding a new guy because I needed them to fill my emptiness inside of me because I had very severe limerick. I had very dating app was, I've always had dating app. Always, it was just constantly finding a new guy because I needed them to fill my emptiness inside.
There it is. She just said it right there. So there it is. We're not exaggerating. She just said it. All right. That was the admission right there. It was always, she says, I always had dating apps, even in her relationship. Even while she was with that good guy, she was still on a dating app. So she said, I always had them. And I constantly needed guy after guy after guy after guy to fill the void. Them streets.
In these streets.
There it is. He said, the spectrum is wild, isn't it? The spectrum is real. And I don't judge it. I'm fine. But I always say these women then try to turn their relationships as a last-ditch effort. Well, I just need a guy, a boy. You had him. All right, let's continue here. She definitely had some ninjas in here. All right.
Of me because I had a very severe limerence, and I put all my happiness into the hands of someone else. I think now I did that. There's many psychological reasons why I did it, but I think one of them was that I was so unhappy that I couldn't control my own unhappiness, and I thought that because a man gave me a little bit of happiness, as humans are, relationships do bring us joy and happiness, and especially when you can't have them, you think that they're the source of your happiness and they're on a pedestal. And I realized that, sorry, I totally lost my train of thought. It was kind of,
yeah, man. Yeah, she gone. Zooted. I mean, this is her video. We're just reviewing it. Fair use. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Yeah. 1,000 cocks there, if you will. Yep. She zooted out. I mean, her eyes gone. Pupils dilated. She got a hair like Bret the Hitman Hart. All right, what's going on, bro?
Kind of important, this realization that I had. But, I realized that... I can't believe I'm blanking. I don't usually do this. I was using... Sorry, I'm trying to, trigger this thought back. I think it was easier for me to obsess and love and yearn after a man because then I could tell myself that the reason why I wasn't happy is because I didn't have him. It's like this, each man, whatever man it was at the time, it could just change.
You said each man, whoever it was at the time. Each man, whoever it was at the time. I mean, read between the lines, gentlemen.
I usually be obsessed with a man for a year or so and then eventually move on to the next one when that didn't work out.
Next.
I would think that if I had him, I would be happy. And I think I used it as an excuse to put my own happiness in the hands of someone else. Because when I put my own happiness in my own hands, I wasn't able to be happy. And so I didn't know what to do. So at least if I put my happiness in someone else's hands, I don't know. It's kind of a whole other video, whole other topic. But I'm finally starting to, for the first time in my life, feeling like I'm becoming healed and overcoming my traumas and overcoming my depression and overcoming all the things I have needed to overcome in my life to become my true version of myself. And I think that there will be a man for me when that happens, when I complete this. Not that it's ever fully complete, but I feel that I'm at the end of it. I feel like in the next year or so, I'm going to finally come out like a butterfly. Like I feel like I've been a cocoon for the past 10 years.
What do I tell you about this metamorphosis shit? I got this shit pegged down, guys. You got to call me. I'm the king of kings of this shit. You can't deny what I teach you. You can't deny what I teach you. I got these women pegged down. I am the king of I got it down. I'm undefeated at this. What do I tell you? They're broken. And dude, we're all broken. All right, but they're the ones coming out here. I'm so wonderful. I deserve. I manifest. I top tier men. All right, high value man. But they're broken. Trauma, healed. I'm not healed altogether. All right, they do 20, 30 years of misguided and undecided. All right, I'm almost there. I need somebody to kind of complete me, but I want to do. And then they run all the way up to there, 32, and then they're like, let me turn around and double bind, pivot this. All right, come on back. Where's my man? Where's my partner? Manifest.
And that's you.
Constantly trying to level up, and then run out of rope, run out of runway, and then crash. All right, this is. Then they get in their cocoon and metamorphose out of there. They come out and change their stripes. They come out and they're a butterfly, a whole monarch butterfly, and now all of a sudden it's different. That's why they like butterflies. Didn't I say that the other day? That's why they like butterflies. Because a butterfly can get in the cocoon as a caterpillar and come out a new... Yep, I did say butterflies. I said that's why they like butterflies. Because they can relate. Mariah Carey, just come out, cocoon. Oh, man. Somebody says she bipolar at the same time. And they always just change their stripes.
So just, I don't know what I was doing in the cocoon. But regardless, I'm ready to come out of it. And it's me. I don't think it was me before. It was a character I was playing. It was the ego that we all take on as humans, especially in our earlier years.
She just acknowledging everything that I teach. In the earlier days, she had options. She had ego. She was young. She was fast. She was free. Titty sitting right. I had options. She was in her prime. All right, I'm in there. And then she misused it. And now, look at you. All right, now look.
Hey, look at this.
This is textbook. Textbook. I was playing a character. Now, butterfly. All right. I mean, I'm not laughing at her plight, but this is the stuff where I say I don't feel no problems with it. I don't feel no pain because I know if they're honorary and they don't really know what's going on and they're playing the role, they're going to run into this issue because she's probably a little bit, maybe 15 pounds heavier, maybe more since she was young, maybe 25 pounds heavier. All right. She's got issues. She's broken and she needs a sucker.
And that's you.
She just needs a gump now. But she won't take a gump. She still want a Chad. We'll get to it in a minute here.
And I know I want a boyfriend so badly. I want to be loved so badly, but I'm also patient with God. But I also every day feel this sadness in me because I just want that love. But I know that a big part of it is you need to give it to yourself first. And I'm getting there. I am giving it to myself. But to want a man to come into my life right now and be with me is not right because I still am not fully loving myself. And I know I need to reach that first. I know even though despite the fact that I started this video out very specifically talking about how I'm not looking for just a random guy, there's still going to be comments that are going to say something like, oh, just go out and you can just find a boyfriend. And somehow people make comments that are completely missing the point. I don't just want a boyfriend. I'm obviously a intellectual, deep thinker. And there's a certain type of person that I want in my life. I don't want just anyone. Of course, I'm a woman. I can go out and probably find a boyfriend within 24 hours. It doesn't mean that they're somebody that I want to be with. I don't just want just a man. I want someone who is right for me. And
Chad. She need Chad. 6 foot, 6 abs, 6-pack abs, and 6-figure income. I need the best of the best. I deserve. All right. I deserve. I need my Boaz. I need the top tier guy. I can't just take any of the nah. But he got to be monogamous. He can't cheat on me like I cheated on all my other boyfriends. And she admitted it, by the way. She said I was always on dating apps, even in her relationships. All right. But no, he got to be monogamous, have his life together. He got to be a gump. He got to be a Christian. Right. You see, she going to paint herself into a corner with all this shit.
And that's hard to find, especially when you're someone who, you know how they say the phrase like it's lonely at the top? I'm obviously not at the top, but what they're saying in that is that, I said it something like this in another video, is that rarity is lonely. So to have some sort of rarity is a very lonely situation to be because there's very few people who are like you. So if you're
ma'am, what are you rare with? Like what is rare about you? All right, you really are just You're not a needle in a haystack. You're very common. You're easy to find. I can find another you with my eyes closed in the middle of Times Square. I can spin in the circle like Michael Jackson on my tippy toes, and I can find another you. You got every other messed up quality of every other Western woman out here. Cock carousel, 1,000 cocks there. You got migraines, back blown out, ran through, bipolar. I mean, what else you got? Mental health. I mean, dude, you just like everybody else. Debt, no savings. I mean, what you talking about? You're rare. I mean, there's nothing rare about you at all. I mean, bruh, you literally a 4. Look at like Alice the Goon in the face. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just describing her. Rare. Rare. And the guy got to be above you, and you think you're rare. All right. Wow. I mean, this is unbelievable, man. I mean, dude. This is unreal that they arrive at these points, man. I mean, and they will arrive at it. They'll be 32, 34, 40. You're 40, I'm 40. We make a wonderful power couple. Where you work at? I'll work at PG&E. Man, you ain't got no, there's no power couple. What are you talking about? I'm helping you. I'm dragging your ass. I'm dragging your carcass. All right? And you just basically a butterfly with a wounded wing just bumping that ass across the goddamn field. All right, you ain't doing nothing. I'm picking up all this. I'm picking up all this, brother. I'm gonna make you a new woman, but now we're partners. We're partners. All right, nah, we ain't no partners, baby. I'm saving your life. You better bow down and pray to the Lord Savior, CGA, every morning. Well, who are you? You're nothing to me. And you way better than them. What?
At the top and successful and everything, there's very few people who are like you, so it's lonely. And
wow.
For myself, when you're aware of things, and I don't like to be all in the ego and calling myself spiritually awakened, because one cannot really be fully awakened, but you get what I'm saying.
No.
To find someone like that is it's not a simple task, but I put that job in the hands of God.
Oh man. Dude, this is every how many, dude, you meet, if you're on a dating app, you meet 15 of these every hour. Talking this same shit. Like, looking like, ma'am, do you realize, look, let me just come over and hit real quick. Well, I'm not like that. You let 30 niggas hit in the last 5 years. Let me be 31 and then you can move on with your life. I'm not looking for that anymore. All right. She brought out Sky Daddy.
Oh my God.
All right, you can watch the rest on her channel. All right, 8,000 subscribers. Again, we struggling to get subscribers, and she out here. Or y'all niggas gonna subscribe to her than anything. But we've reached the end of the program. Let me get to these super chats out here. Somebody sponsored the show. Somebody dropped the wallet. His name is New Name with the sponsorship. Ring the bell. Shout out to Cash Cardi in the building. Shout out to you, brother, man. I appreciate you, brother. That is a sponsorship. He rung the bell on y'all, brothers. I appreciate that, man. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Shout out to our brother, Macaroni Tony. He says, I was feeling that hen until you pointed out the accuracy of her resembling Bret the Hitman Hart. Yes, indeed. She definitely looked like Bret the Hitman Hart. Or somebody said Terry Bam Bam Gordy. All right. Terry Bam Bam Gordy. She definitely got her hair like Bret Hart. All right. Shout out to the Hitman, Bret Hart. You see that right there? Can you see the resemblance right there? But she do look like Terry Gordy. All right. For the real wrestling fans, the wrestling fans. Shout out to our brother, the Mid-South Wrestling and the Fabulous Freebirds. All right, but she definitely looked like Terry Bam Bam Gordy in the face, all right, or definitely in the hair. Yeah, she definitely looking like Terry Bam Bam Gordy. All right, that we're just describing her. All right, what's her channel? No, I ain't gonna announce it. Y'all ain't gonna be over there talking shit to her. All right, that's Ice Cube. All right, right there, Terry Gordy. She definitely looking like Terry Gordy. All right, anyway. All right. Hey, that's what we're just pulling up resemblances. Shout out to our co-sponsors, Macaroni Tony, Fixes a Bind. All right. Shout out to you. Shout out to our brother, no new name in the building, the Cash Cardi. We'll just call you that in the building. And let me check over here on the two apps. She did have some big toddies. All right. But I'm going to tell you, them toddies you're going to get over that in about 10 minutes, 5 minutes tops. You're going to get over the toddies real fast. Don't think you're going to just be playing with them toddies. All right, I'm not a toddy guy. Shout out to our Gen Z brother here. KP says, Coach, we must add this definition to de-evolution's lexicon. Women are demanding, depreciating, and at worst, demeaning asset towards men. Proceed with caution. He says, Coach, to add to your video stream, Indian women are a mixture of Latinas and Linglings. The westernized ones are a different breed, but have similar to the native ones. All right, so the Western Indians. I didn't get to the Middle Easterns, the Indian women. I didn't get to the Native Americans. There's some other women that are small representation in our country. I didn't get to the Nigerians or the West Africans that are here. There's some other subgroups of women that I didn't get to. I got to the main four, though. But East Indian women. All right, shout out to them. I had me an Indian woman when I was in Italy. All right, I can quite say she was on her Uchi Ouchie game. She was real. All right. She was with it. I was with her. All right. NGN says in the West, XXs are raised to view men as competitors at best and competitors at worst. And then when you compete with them, you're intimidated by us. Like, why am I intimidated by you? All right, we had a woman actually put that idea that men are intimidated by women. It's absolutely a farce. NGN says, I've been noticing more content thieves stealing your sound bites and saying, bar for bar with no acknowledgement to the one-man show. These bitches are running to the bank with your ideas. It's sickening to see. When did the Western men lose their sense of humor? Yeah. I mean, I don't want to be the guy that's saying they're doing it, but I see it. H every day. The big titty tire looking bitch said exactly what I was saying about bored women. She wants a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, or whatever. He says that they really not lesbo like that, or she's not really feeling you like that, but once they use you up, they start reaching for straws. Once they are used up, they start reaching for straws. Yep. That's what they're doing. I mean, they're like, hey, what else do I have to do? Manifest. Shout out to you. Thank you, feminism, racism, and classism, for really freeing us from the burden of women. Now that I can have transactional relationships and do not have to do the work and work that hard to support them and a family, they say. And it says they can do bad all by themselves, and it shows. Yep. Even that divorced woman said, we can do bad all by ourselves. We'll choose bad as opposed to be with men. Healing means a lot of Dilsnick in her. Void means Dilsnick. Journey means Dilsnick and Lily Lentlick. He says, realize means I effed up big time. Help. All right. Yep. These all mean things, man. It means things. And I'm saying this as for men. You guys really need to tighten up your game. All right. Thank you for feminism. It definitely did free men. All right. We thought it took away women, and it did. It took away the women that we actually want to benefit us. But guess what? All right. It actually freed us. It freed us in a major way, gentlemen. Shout out to our brother here. Ryder says, XXs talk too much.
Silence, you fool.
Dude, I agree. I mean, listen, ladies, if you want the secret, I mean, all this talking, it's getting you nowhere. I mean, it's getting you nowhere. I mean, all this talking and all this ego, and I mean, it's getting you nowhere in dealing with the type of men you want. Men are literally just falling back. Two in the peak, one in the stink says, get back to the show. Next subject, ass ninjas. Shout out to you, man. And guess what? It's only Wednesday. It's only Wednesday. So that means we still got some more show left. And that's going to be a lot of great shows left. And yeah, what do we talk about tomorrow? I don't know yet. But I'm not fixing no binds today. All right, I think me and my son might go play top golf or some shit. We don't know what we're going to do tonight. But we're going to get some dinner and we're going to chill. and all of that. But do me a favor, hit the like button. Thank you for the support. We'll be back early in the morning tomorrow. Peace.